Watching Wish TV, Indiana's only statewide TV news network. News 8 continues now.
The stage, it wasn't only just their equipment. Behind them were all these video walls, and it was a huge stage that they put on that platform.
TV's sports photographer and graphics operator suddenly finds themselves in the middle of a major news event. They started out as just fans, but quickly ended with a night they will never forget.
They came out on stage and they said, we're going to hold off here just for a few minutes for the concert.
That was Ivan Gratz, Wish TV sports photographer, on the night of August 13th, 2011.
Indiana weather, yeah, we thought we'd get a little rain and then they continue with the concert.
That was Ivan Gratz now, alongside his wife Kim, who was a graphics operator for Wish TV. Longtime employees, the pair met here at Wish TV in the late 1970s, married and retired from Wish back in 2010. In 2011, tickets to a concert at the Indiana State Fair were a birthday present to Kim.
Today is my birthday.
I always try to do something special around that day. We've had a couple of things that haven't gone right.
Ivan and Kim, their son AJ, and his friend waited for the main show, Sugarland. A storm was barreling toward the fairgrounds, though, and fair officials were keeping an eye on the forecast.
We are all hoping for the best, that the weather is going to bypass us, but there's a very good chance that it won't.
We were talking about how dark and eerie the sky had gotten.
Fairground folks were looking at was this line coming their way. What I think they didn't anticipate was this gust of wind was coming out as much as 12 miles ahead of that line of storms.
Once the storm passes and everything's safe, we're going to try our best to come back and resume the show, which we have every belief that that's going to happen. So please get ready, because in just a couple of minutes, we're going to try and get Sugarland on stage.
Then it hits, and then it just this entire wave of dirt, just from the fairgrounds, the dirt just came across the stage.
We was about 3 people back from the stage, and we probably missed it by 10 foot. We got out of there when it was tipping.
There are a lot of people right here standing in front of the stage, and they all started to go to the left, but a lot of them didn't get there. The stage came down on top of them.
And I was thinking, there's 4 guys up in the rafters of this thing,
watched them climb.
Because they had this follow spots were up. All 4 guys that were doing follow spots were up.
Due to their years in television production, Ivan and Kim had a unique perspective on what they saw. The concert production crew in instant danger.
And immediately your brain went, oh my gosh, people are hurt.
There were people in there.
And I'd been on that stage before with Patty Spittler. We saw Reba McEntire there, and we stood off to the side, so I knew there wasn't a lot of room and people in the spots. And
I was in the sugar pit, me and my wife. I don't even know where my wife is right now. I pushed her out of the way and I crawled back under there.
Meanwhile, back at Wish, producer Tara Burmess sent photographer Gary Gallinger and reporter Jessica Hayes to the scene, depending on Ivan and Kim until the crew could arrive.
They instantly became reporters and giving us the play-by-play of what they saw, what they heard, who they had been talking to. Before we could get cameras there or a live feed out, we relied on what people were telling us because we weren't there. And we were doing our best to get there and to try to figure out and piece everything together. But as you can imagine, it was such a chaotic scene.
We went into news mode, I called here as soon as I could get through, because everybody's cell phone just blew up the entire system.
And it was just like chaos. Everybody didn't know where to go, asking questions, and it was just real bad.
Sugarland fans that night witnessed sheer terror. Then came the wind, rain, and lack of cell service while victims remained trapped underneath.
They were scared. I know they was, because everybody started running and just fearing for their lives. And they were performing, having a good time. Then all of a sudden, boom.
Make sure you got her neck.
The aftermath, many victims triaged on scene. Dozens needed to be transported. Dozens more tried with manpower to hoist the crumpled grid.
we knew people had been hurt badly.
Ultimately, 58 people were hurt in the collapse and 7 died.
Among the deceased, 2 with local ties. Glenn Goodrich was working security. The 49-year-old survived by sons ages 5 and 9.
He was just a plain old guy standing there, a security guard that got hit, and then the guys up in the rafters.
Nathan Bird, a fearless 52-year-old stagehand.
You can only have empathy until it actually happens to you. I'm telling you, it's a devastating feeling.
Oh, I saw the stage.
Photographer Gary Gallagher was our first photographer on the scene.
It looked like a tent was laying on the ground. You really didn't realize what had happened. We had people coming up to us that had kind of mealed around to us and told us what happened. Everybody there, though, kept on instantly referring back to the explosion.
The State Fair Coliseum explosion on October 31st, 1963. Nearly 50 years before, during an ice skating performance, a gas leak blew up the stands, killing 81 people. The fairgrounds has a plaque commemorating that tragedy, and now a memorial for this one.
Because for so many, the state fairgrounds now have new meaning.
Passing it, going downtown or going over to my in-laws' house, I mean, it's hard. That's where my husband died.
Her husband, Glenn, had also been the Sunday night security guard for Wish TV, fondly remembered as always friendly, yet protective of our weekend staff.
He certainly was. As for Ivan and Kim, they are both avid concert goers and finally saw Sugar Land 2 years later in Ohio. They plan to see the band again in Ohio this fall. The band has not been back to Indiana since the incident. Years of litigation followed, with many cases settled for tens of millions of dollars. You can find much more on this story and all of our past 70th anniversary installments online. Just scan the QR code on your screen. We will carry on with our series celebrating Wish TV's 70th anniversary by telling our Wish story, highlighting newsworthy moments throughout the year.